can't rap, but you get plaques. Ain't that right, girl?
Stop. Who said us? Did I lie? Did I?
What's good, Shady Gang, and welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Listen, go ahead and grab your cups, because you already know we about to spill the tea, and y'all know I keep the shade. Now, today's video is going to be about Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Saweetie, Ice Spice, as well as Coi Leray and Latto. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, yeah, we're going to be talking about a couple of topics today, so just, you know what I'm saying, grab your little seat and let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So, this is what's going on, all right? So, we're going to start off with Saweetie. Now, Saweetie came out and did an interview and was talking about, you know, the whole Barbie world, you know, thing. So, if you living on a rock and you ain't been knowing what's going on, then you wouldn't know, you know, that Saweetie put out a song called Icy Girl. Listen to this. Yes, trash. So therefore, you know, they did not want to put that on Barbie World or the Barbie World soundtrack or the movie because, in my opinion, you're talking about an icy world, girl. This is not Frozen. This is the Barbie movie. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to flip it in that way, and there's other people that have like a more 2023 sound, you know what I'm saying? We can actually hear the words. We feel like this song is actually going to go somewhere. Then we're going to bet our money on this one. And I think that that's what happened with this whole, you know, fiasco with the Barbie world with Saweetie and Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. But the thing that really, really bothered me about Saweetie in this interview is her talking about an inspiration. I just want to know exactly who you were talking about because, in my opinion, I don't think you were talking about Nicki Minaj because I feel like you were inspired by Nicki Minaj. You have said it time and time again in a couple of interviews about how you've been inspired by Nicki Minaj and her mixtapes and all of that. But could you be throwing shade at Miss Ice Spice? Because you know she is the one that's out here giving y'all the pretty girl music and all of that. You know, that's exactly what
No, it's inspiration. Like, I love to inspire. That's my purpose here.
Gotcha.
And they look bomb as fuck in the video.
Oh, they're killing the video. No doubt. No doubt.
So it's just like, okay, bitch, I see you. Mine's still coming out, though. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Saweetie thought she was doing for us, but it really wasn't connected because we didn't understand what she was saying. But y'all listen to what she said in this interview. Okay, that right there to me, that's just something that I can't get down with. I don't like that part. I just feel like that part just, you know, it feels a little passive aggressive. It feels like if you really feel a way about the song, just say that. Thank you for saying that they look good because we know that they look good in the video. But now you're going to have to clarify exactly what you were talking about inspo, because we don't know exactly how you inspired Nicki or Ice Spice, because at this point, Ice Spice got the same amount of records you got out, and she did it in like a year. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on to another one. I don't think Saweetie needs to be dragged. I think Saweetie was just giving her opinion. She said she's still putting out her song. Hopefully someone buys it. You know what I'm saying? Because she is a pretty girl, and she, you know, has her own bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Saweetie. I appreciate you for saying that they look nice. But I just really wish we could clarify the, you know, whole little inspiration thing. Are you throwing shade at Ice Spice because of the music? We don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next. Now, we're going to talk about Cardi B real quick. Now, Cardi B is trying her best to get under all of the girls' skin. She went on a list of dragging a whole bunch of girls because she felt like, you know, Offset's pen was moving and it possibly needed to be, you know, ran down on her paper so that she could, you know, spit some bars to the girls because she was not, you know what I'm saying, like on the charts like the rest of them. And if I could recall, I remember her telling everybody that, you know, we would start seeing when she started falling, you know. But it's so crazy that we are watching this girl literally flop right before our eyes. Like, the song debuted at 109 on the Spotify. Like, come on, babe. This is bad. Like, this isn't good. And thank God that Nicki's at the top, because it just shows you guys that 15 years in, Nicki Minaj is still that girl. So even if she wanted to make this a situation, y'all, and try to drag, it would be bad for her and her fans because she's not feeding them the way that she should. And that's just my opinion. I feel like Cardi B should not be talking about JT and her man. I don't feel like she should be talking about Tasha K. I don't feel like she should be talking about anybody but her own relationship, because you have exploited your relationship for a hit that did not happen. Oops! How bad? So sad. Now, the next girls that we're about to talk about is Miss Coi Leray and Latto. Now, the reason why we're about to talk about Coi Leray and Latto, because Coi Leray has waited for a long time after all of her songs flopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, after the whole album didn't do well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when she tried to come out and try to bring back the little, you know, bars against Latto. Because in my opinion, I felt like Latto was throwing shade at her on stage. Like, why would you even, you know, talk about her weight or talk about anything about her if y'all supposed to be having this, like, female camaraderie thing? Like, wouldn't it be kind of against that whole little movement? I'm just saying, just in my opinion. So I felt like she probably was a little bit, you know, she felt a little disrespected, as she should. So she has now, you know, came back with her own bars. So y'all listen to this.
Yeah, I'm on it, yeah. Hop up on that couch and roll a Latto out the bag.
So yeah, so you can see that it's smoke, you know what I'm saying? I also heard that they, you know, got into a little scruffle and backstage before, and, you know, people have been paid to not say anything about it. But all of this stuff is going to start coming out, y'all. Just like we didn't know that Brandy and Monica got into it at the MTV Awards or the VMAs or the Grammys, wherever it was. But we do know that these two girls did get into it, and they do have smoke for each other. But for some reason, whenever there is smoke, Latto talks about imaginary smoke. It seems like you always have that with these girls, like Rennie Rucci, like Dreezy, like light skinned Keisha. There are so many girls that I know that you do not like or that do not like you, and you do not say anything to them. You are steady trying to go at Nicki Minaj. You're steady trying to go at all of these other girls. But where's the smoke for the girls that's in your, you know what I'm saying, your league? Because Nicki's not in your league. Those bars are gonna roar, not even gonna hit there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should really get the smoke clear with the girls that you got it with, because you have not put it on the floor ever. You know what I'm saying? When you said the biggest, everybody came out and said they was the biggest, and they kind of like let you know like you ain't saying nothing, like, and you didn't do anything about it. But you supposed to be the queen of the South, right? I'm just saying, Coi Leray just want to let y'all know that her body is sensuous and she loves her body. But I don't know what body told her to, you know, try to disrespect Nicki Minaj or her fans after we have tried our best to help you get on the charts. I don't know if you done lost your mind. I don't know what it is going on. But this whole little comment and calling the Barbs massa, saying that we need to report to our massa, all that kind of crazy stuff is very, very childish. And I'm going to tell you why it's childish, because you were once those same girl that was literally taking up for Nicki Minaj. Like when you was riding for us, you was all on the internet doing TikToks to Nicki and all of that. So stop it, girl, please. Y'all literally be contradicting yourself when y'all be trying to come out here and throw shade. Like, y'all don't like us, just say that. That's all we saying. Who this fuck? You know what I'm talking about? But let me just get into something that, just to close all this up. Y'all don't like female rap beef, but it's out here, y'all. Like, it is what female rap has always been. This is exactly how it's always been. Nothing has ever been different. And I wish that y'all would understand that. So everybody that would come in the comments like, oh, you guys are pinning these girls, they're doing it themselves. But y'all can remember that time heals all wounds. You know what I'm saying? So they will be able to move on from these things later on in life. But right now, this is what is fueling the rap game. This is, you know, rap beef has always been that. So just sit back and get your popcorn and get your emotions out of this. These are these people's lives, not ours. We're just reporting on it. You know what I'm saying? So please make sure that you take everything with a grain of salt. Everything is, you know, alleged. But just remember, I know what I'm talking about. And we always try to give y'all just exactly what y'all could, you know, I guess, digest for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all let me know about y'all, you know, how y'all feel about the, you know, the video. Drop your comments in the chat. Make sure you turn your notification bells on. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah, I'm out.
Who said what? What happened? What was said? What was said? When she was taking slaves to freedom.